time, Disney.
You must be joking. He's the last man here every time, and always late.
Well, as you see, bikers are now coming out in their thousands once again to protest against this ridiculous and totally unjustified charge. These bikers are ordinary citizens, they're road users like everybody else, and they are here to say no more.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, trying to get people onto two wheels, and then they want to charge you.
I'm just mounting my flagpole with a big sign that says, "Free parking, good for you, good for your business." As sponsored by a business in Westminster.
In their reports to their own executive committees and their own executive members, there will be some resistance, some opposition to this, but it will be small, it will be low-key, and it won't last. Well, here we are, we're just short of a year, and you're still turning up, we're still fighting, and we are really pushing them into a corner. And we're today, the eyes of the motorcycling world are upon us. They know about this, I assure you. They know around the world what Westminster are trying to do. They are looking to us to come together as a community and stop it. Today is a very, very symbolically important day. It was supposed to be the penultimate day before the permanent scheme was to start. But guess what? They've deferred making the decision. I don't know what that means. Do you think it's anything to do with the thousands of objections they've now got to wade through from the last time we had our protests?
We're supporting it because we don't believe that making motorcycles pay for parking is a sensible idea, especially not in London. While the public transport system can't actually cope anyway, it doesn't make sense to discourage motorcyclists from using their bikes in London and helping to keep London moving.
The street is ours. As simple as that. We have made that street ours. Please, once again, join me on a ride to Westminster.
fantastic for a Sunday, especially seeing as the weather's nice, the MotoGP's on, but people have come out and decided to show their anger at Westminster. It's fantastic.
Westminster Council are indeed a first-rate council, one of the best in this country, if not Europe. But unfortunately, they are being blighted by one councillor in particular, Councillor Chalkley, and his cronies in the parking department, who, trust me, are reviled not just by us but by many others. We've seen the taxi drivers up against them, we've seen many other groups against them, and there's a lot of other councils who care very little for what they do when it comes to using parking to blatantly raise money. As you can see, they're ignoring us. Thousands and thousands of us have put in objections and they are ignoring it. They are steamrolling ahead and we're not having it. By law, they're supposed to do proper consultation and take into account the views of the people who are going to be affected by any new legislation they bring in at local government. We are screaming from every quarter and coming from all over the country, no. And they're saying, so what? Do come, sign it, let's present it over to them and let's have a nice picnic and enjoy the sunshine. Once again, thanks a lot, guys.
I haven't seen a campaign quite like this, certainly not one that's been so well sustained, with repeated demos over quite a long period. I suspect the thing that's going to work ultimately will be the call to action, but we wouldn't be in the position of being able to do that if we didn't have these demos.
Westminster Council, you've got a legal battle on your hands now. There are thousands of people willing to join this campaign who are going to take you to court to prove what you've been up to is illegal and we're not going to have it, and we are going to see this removed from the streets of Love, your city, and ensure it doesn't happen in any other city. We're not going to be the ones to roll over on this.